Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. On my ride today on Danforth Avenue in Toronto, crossing Broadview and heading straight east. Past this guy here. Okay, good. I'm going to take it easy on this ride and head up as far as we can, check the shops and stores and the situation in town. Thank you. I guess if you follow people close enough, they pull over. Oh. All right, here we are. If you're joining the channel for the first time, I do walking and biking, point of view films around Toronto area currently, and having a lot of fun with it. I used to do a lot of street photography, and I decided to film them and put them up on a YouTube channel as a side project. It's fun and it's really enjoyable. It gets me out more because without filming I'd ride the same trails over and over again. This way I kind of have to go farther out, and it's great fitness. Biking is amazing. Highly recommend biking and walking for light exercise, and I also recommend filming it. It's very motivational and entertaining. You can always watch it later on. You can always see your improvements also. Let me turn on the timer, see how much timing we can do. I noticed the traffic is definitely heavier than a couple of even weeks ago. I used to do walks here for filming, and it used to be pretty quiet, and now you got this traffic almost to the point that you don't want to be driving here. Trying to keep these films around 30-minute mark, 20 to 30 minutes. I find the biking films are fun because you can get to go a longer distance and show more, but they're not as detailed. There's more kind of an overall feel of the street. If you're not from Toronto, because I know some of you are watching from US and Germany, and I have from China, people watching from China. So we're on Danforth. This is east-west street in Toronto. It's a continuation of Bloor Street, which is a major street in Toronto. It's kind of like a Fifth Avenue type street with fancy shops. Hey, I'm trying to do a video here. God, that noise. Just listening now. It's a street film, and we're gonna get street noises. I love street noises. Big street, lots of different varieties in it. And continuation of it turns into this street, which is called Danforth. So it's pretty much one of the longest east-west streets in Toronto, and a major street. We're currently going to enter what's known as that's a cool church. Heads up to the church, everybody. Enter an area called Greek Town. There are all the Greek restaurants, and you know, everybody has to have their own town. We're gonna find our own town, people. So here we are, Pape Avenue. I actually want to ride down this avenue too. There's a little interesting Chinatown at the end of it. Toronto has multiple Chinatowns, just like New York. We have a Flushing one that's up north of the city. It's a more modern one. It's probably more newer one. And we have an old one in Spadina. And they have one which is called a smaller one, which is south on this street. This is a Harley Davidson. Boom, boom. All right, we're gonna pass that Harley in a minute, if he's not gonna go in the bike lane. And we're gonna go by them. We're just gonna go boom, boom. Cool small shops. Gotta watch this van. Oh. We have street noise, people. We have street noise and visuals and sounds of the streets in Toronto. I think this sounds very important for street filming. There you go, we're gonna pass the Harley. Actually, it's not a Harley, it's an Indian. It's a pretty cool motorcycle. I like motorcycles. But as I said before, I like trail motorcycle, motocross and motor trails. Smaller engine, 2 cc's, go anywhere, jump over anything. And these kind of big bikes are good if you have an open road, but that guy's coughing heavy. He needs a vaccine immediately. 1 in each arm and 1 in the knee. I always say that. Okay. Are we recording? Check. The light check. We got the light going on. Camera check. Yeah, we got about, we've run about 5-10 minutes of footage, and we're going to burn some more. Jones. This is Jonesing Street. If you're jonesing, this is your street. Jonesing for a bike ride. What's this? Square boy. You gotta be a square. Hip to be square. Watch this guy, watch that guy. Watch this lady. Trying to find her keys. Where am I? Watch this guy. There you go, go ahead. Thank you. Mr. Punjab. Is that a Punjab or a Sikh? I'm not sure. I know something about Sikhs. You know, they have to carry a dagger, which I think is really cool, part of the religion. I think that's the best part of the religion. You have to carry a weapon pretty much at all times. Concealed carry. Second Amendment, they got it down packed, part of their religion. They're not even messing around. And what else they have to do? They don't have to cut their hair. Saves a ton on hair cutting. Okay, this guy's falling asleep at the light. Can't blame him. It's such a relaxing day. Yeah, what else do they have to do? Carry a comb, I guess be clean, and defend their homeland. And we have a mosque talking about religion. This is going to be a religion walk talk. We have a pretty nice looking mosque on my right, and a bunch of condos going to the left. If you have a condo across the street, it'd be advantageous across the mosque because you'd be woken up at like 4 o'clock every day by the sound of prayer. So if you're an early waking up person, you're laughing. You like to sleep in? Not so good. Not so good. You know. All right, so should we pass this guy? It's a motorcycle. Let's check this guy out. Oh, it's the same guy. He caught up to us. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I'll go catch up to him again. We're racing Indian motorcycles on Danforth. Hey, it's an Indian. It's a nice looking bike. He looked at me too. He's looking at me. He's like, damn, guy on a bike is beating me. We gotta watch these guys crossing the street. This lady's just gonna come. There you go. There you go. What a ruckus guy. I'm trying to do a film over here. What's going on there? Oh, he's turning away. Good. Jeez. Trying to do a film. People are just gunning their engines and shit. All right. A gas station on my left. Used to be a theater. I don't know. Maybe. No longer. It's a donut shop. Tim Hortons donut shop. It's actually turned out to be a nice day. I'm wearing a long sleeves and I got myself a pair of gloves. The story behind that is the other day I was walking down on Queen Street. I went to Mountain Equipment Co-op to pick up a pair of gloves. As soon as I entered, I was running film too. The guy said, you got 8 minutes. With 8 minutes, I only need 30 seconds to pick up a pair of gloves. I'm out of here. I'm not the shopping type. He said, okay. I went in, picked up the gloves. Actually, I picked up a pair of water sports gloves. They were pretty cheap. The biking gloves were expensive. Look at this garage. Just snoop here, pretend. Oh. Nice, lots of tires. Beautiful. And I picked up this pair of water gloves that were long. They were good. They would work for biking. They weren't specially designed for biking. I don't know, 17, 18 bucks, 19 bucks I think. So I went to pay, and I saw a bunch of people huddled around in the store, like 50, 60 people. And I realized that's a lineup to pay. There was like a 50 people lineup to pay. And there was 2 cashiers open. I was like, I'm not gonna wait. It would have been like a half an hour, 45-minute wait. Each person has to give out their ID number and this and that, and sign a paper, punch their number. It's gonna be like an hour. We're gonna be there after hours party. So I gave it up, and I went on Queen Street and I found this Army stores had these gloves. They're like Pakistani made leather gloves. I used to wear this brand in 2009, traveling in the airports, trying to keep my hands clean, and soon discovered that wearing gloves is not a good idea for hygiene, because then you got to clean your gloves all the time, and so I give it up. But they look cool. A trick to them is, I don't know, you're supposed to do this, but big hack, I turn them inside out. That way I'm wearing the smooth side in, so it's a lot nicer in your arm for chafing and all that, and taking on and off, and then you get this kind of more of a Mad Max look. It's all stitches shows and different colors, and it's not smooth leather look. It's more of a Mad Max look that goes with my old bike and mismatched everything. Whew. Wonderful day, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Like, if you're on a bike, I'm going to give out a biking tips as we go along. Before you get to the stop sign or a light, change your gears to the easiest one. You'll learn which one. Maybe first or second from the top, depending how heavy your bike is. But definitely don't stop in the cruising gear, because it'll take you a long time to pick up speed. Also, it's hard on your knees, so you go back to right before you stop. Oh, what's that? That lady's bike made such a noise, I thought I dropped my water bottle. Whew. My God. Yeah, just hit the... Yeah, like this, I'll show you. I'm in a cruising gear. Oh, no stopping now. But drop your gears to the biggest change rings in the back, probably the second biggest. That gives you a lot faster acceleration, so you don't have to be slow on takeoff. If you change gears properly on like a mountain bike or a bike that has gears, you could actually beat cars from stand and go. In most situations, you can have faster acceleration, for a little bit, and then they catch up to you. Here's a biking tip of the week. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Records. There's another garage here. Barbershop. I took a photograph of that barbershop. Well, those guys are wheeling across the street. You see that? We'll have a tip on how to wheelie later. Once I figure out my bike's gearing and braking system, I'll do a wheelie tip. Do's and don'ts. What park is this? Check it out, check it out, check it out. See, she's in a... See, I changed my gear to about second from the top. See, and then I dropped it down, and then I'm cruising again, smoothly. And of course we're on an uphill. Most of the east end is flat, but you see that now they can pass you because we had so much more acceleration, but then you slow down to your normal speed. This east end is so much more flatter than the west end. We got slight headwind, well, gusting. We're at Woodbine. Oh, she stopped at the, so we're gonna pass her again. Well, actually she, wow. There's a pizza at every corner. Although some of them are closing. There used to be the major Toronto institution. What is that? Taking a look down Woodbine. All right. Look at that guy going on a scooter, electric scooter. They're flying on those. And they got small wheels. I don't think I've ridden one of those before. But I wonder how it is in bouncy sections and rocks and stuff, because that guy was flying. That guy was doing about 45, maybe 50 clicks an hour. That's 35 miles an hour. This area is a lot more less developed, much older buildings. Yeah, it's much more still authentic. I think the west side of Toronto is developed faster, more condos, and still have these old buildings, old era buildings. Go ahead. A lot bigger trees too. I noticed the bigger tree stops you from seeing all the stores. I mean, once they get taller, they'll probably be better shade and visibility underneath and shade. But I don't think they're going to get to that level. They're going to cut them down. All right, cover this car. It's got a, Toronto's famous for those street cars. Every wall they have to have some sort of graffiti on it. It's a bunch of new condos here. Bunch of new condos. Actually, they look pretty good. Oh, they look kind of neat. And they're building another one here. There's a crane. There's a crane, Mr. Crane. There we go. The outside of the street's pretty cool too, but it's in a shade. I might film it going back. Okay. Oh, Cosmoprop. Oh, let's see this. Oh, hair stuff. I didn't know they had one of these here. That's like a... Any of my photos here? Nope. All right, here we go. Interesting. Cosmoprop. They're a hair supplying place. Oh my God! Roadblock! Crazy man! Oh! I'm the crazy man. What he's trying to do, sell me a t-shirt. He's like, hey man, you're wearing a long t-shirt, it's hot. Why don't you buy one of my t-shirts? I'll be like, yes. We need some cashmere. Wow, wow, wow. All right, this guy's gonna go or go, okay. You gotta watch people, you never know. You gotta watch people. We're just taking an easy ride down Danforth in Toronto, Canada. Wow. Look at this. This is a cool building. Older building. Look around, people. Look around. Oh. Wow. I should remember to. Actually, you know what? This is a cool building here. Hakeem. This is like a nice corner. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty neat. And a church. I'm gonna go church. Okay. And we go. She was starting in such a hard gear. See how slow she was? She's faster rider than I'm riding, but she starts really slow and struggling. Remember, folks, before you stop, come on, man. It's like we're filming. Whoa, not same guy on a bike. He's following us. Before you stop, put the bike in an easy gear so you have an easy time going. That's okay. I got you. People are gonna step on the street. It's a bike lane. You gotta stop. You can't help it. You gotta take it easy. Start ringing a bell and telling people, "Hey, you're in the bike lane." It's kind of cheesy. You know what? It's a short, small road. Everybody's got to be on it. Scooters and electric and cars and motorcycles and people on the phone and everybody. Guys filming, you know, we're filming too. So, all right. Nice. What are we at? Can you see? Oh, this guy's going to slow down. Here, there you go, there you go. And frankly, we're at 20 minutes. See if you can make it to down the street. It's not bad. And frankly, if it wasn't for all the obstacles in front of you and stuff, it'd be a boring ride. Just keep going. Let me go down this road. And I've seen a couple of interesting buildings here. Like this one. I don't know what the hell that is. What's this? Oh, it's a bike lane. Look at this. How did we end up here? Oh. All right. Not a through property, no driving. Okay, we're just checking out. We're just here filming the street art, so it's okay. Officer, we're just doing a selfie for Instagram. Let's go at the end of the street and we end up here. There's a couple of garages and abandoned shops here. Like this one. That's crazy. There used to be oh, look at this. They're doing condos in the background. That's why. We are doing an exploration ride. This looks like a oil change garage or something, or a washing machine for your cars. Now, see, I like this kind of stuff where people like, life is but a dream. I like this kind of graffiti, which is kind of fast. You know, it's kind of fast and not. It's kind of a little bit political, like little. How about this shot for a maybe? Fuck the corporations, all that stuff. Like, even if I don't agree with a lot of stuff, I like this whole fast spray slogans and get out of here. It feels more like it's a pretty cool logo and stuff. Let's do a shot here. Boom. Without those condos. Bang. Wow. It's an interesting street. I don't know what happened to those guys on a bike. It's got to be a bike lane. Oh, look at this one. This one is like, what's in this? Used to be somebody's house. That's a storage unit back there. I don't know what happened to those guys on a bike. They disappeared. All right. That's it for this ride. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my content, please subscribe. and I will see you in the next ride.